Hey guys, Mark here at the Wildlife Center at Refreshing Mountain. Today we're doing some tree climbing. This is one of my favorite trees on the whole property. It's a huge red oak tree right above our Challenge Adventure zipline tour and our elevated obstacle course. We're about 60 feet up off the ground right here. And if you ever come out to do one of our zipline courses or the elevated obstacle course, if you look right up above the high ropes course, there's two big oak trees. The one on the right, the big red oak tree, is what we're in today. Huge, beautiful tree. Now you might be thinking, what do trees and climbing trees have to do with wildlife? Well, they have a lot to do with wildlife, of course. The tree canopy ecosystem is an incredible thing. Oftentimes when we think of the tree canopy, we might think of the Amazon rainforest or the Congo in Africa, places like that. But here in the Northeast in Pennsylvania, the tree canopy may not be quite as biodiverse, but it is just as important. It provides great homes for songbirds, nesting areas for eagles and hawks. Tree hollows are so important for everything from raccoons and owls to things like flying squirrels and bats. I always think of squirrels as our kind of primates of Pennsylvania. I think they're awesome creatures. They're one of my favorite, even though they might be considered a nuisance to some. If you ever take the time to just watch a squirrel, they're pretty fun little creatures. So if you look up in the trees around your neighborhood or in the park near your house, no doubt you're sure to see a few squirrel nests at least. So incredible habitats. The trees, of course, clean the air for us. A healthy forest ecosystem has every stage of tree, from a little sapling up to the huge old growth trees like we're in today. And they also have a healthy number of dead trees as well. Dead trees create additional habitat for different species. And if a dead tree falls down, or a live tree, in a windstorm or something, that is a great habitat as well. And it helps with the nutrients adding back into the soil for the forest. The soil is really everything when it comes to farming, forestry, all that. The soil and how nutrient dense it is so important. So that's a little bit about trees, the habitats that they provide. Maybe you and your family can come up with a couple other creatures that I did not mention that the trees in Pennsylvania make a great home for. Take care, everyone. We'll see you next Wednesday. Thanks.